Pulled one way, shot one the other. Now notice, when this dies down, I'm not messing with it. I point at it, and it's as simple as me pointing at it, and it starts to move. Now this streamer is a lot bigger and heavier than the ones that Mike Monk normally uses. But as you can see, it still can be pushed at will. By the way, this is Michael Grubb from AEMI. We just got through filming and working with the documentary. And I tell you what, it's been very interesting. Now, what I'm obviously doing is doing what I always do. I'm bringing in quite a bit of energy, okay? Grabbing in from my surroundings, using the ambient energy and the ambient system to its maximum. I'm pulling in, pushing at will. As you can see, quite directional. I'm letting my body be the thing that shows you my intentions. Now, I spend a lot of time, and I've got plenty of videos of me calling things, going right and left, I'm going to flip it around, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But part of what I do is the flow, because not every single video that I'm doing am I trying to prove that it's real. Sometimes all I like to do is flow, feel the rhythm of the universe. And if my body motions do not make it obvious, if you're not able to actually see my intentions, then I suggest that you may have to start to read what body language means. And I also would suggest working on observation skills, because this is as obvious as it comes. Now, not even at one point in here have I done a blast. All I have done is connect. That's pretty much one of my specialties. Now, as you saw, I turned right around, just like that. And what's amazing is how I can grab one, pull it one way, and then shoot the other one the other way. This should be easy to see, but I've done it 3 or 4 times in a row. These are skills that have been developed. again, I'm Michael Grubb from AEMI. And I'm not joking about here, okay? This happens to be my specialty. This happens to be what I do for a living. And no one can tell me that it's not happening. Shh. Zzz. Let's see. Take a look at there. So tell me, is that happening? That's just me playing with my fingers back here from this distance to show you. Okay? Take a look. Little tickle there. Little move about here. Aim right down the center. See, watch this. Get that baby going again, right? Pull this one right up. Notice how one thing did not move until it was prompted, nor did the other. See, this is a little bit more. Than just a normal demonstration in many ways. Because now I'm showing you exact, again, precise methods. See this? All at my behest, how fast, how much movement I want, how much energy I want to inject into it. Shh. There's not a single person on planet Earth that can tell me that it's an accident. Now, the key thing is to get down to how is it happening. Fortunately, I have many students online who are now understanding their connection into the universe. Okay? Because that's what this is all about. It's about a universal connection, an on and off switch. Okay? It's about knowing how your energy emanates and operates. It's about knowing how your Merkaba field operates. It's about knowing how you can maximize the potential out of your energy system, which is your body. And your body is your piece of technology or your interface into the universal mainframe. It is a mainframe. It is a computer. The more access that you have into the computer, the more your creations take fruition exactly as you envision them. I do this by using the power of unconditional love. When I connect into the mainframe, I'm reminded of my unified nature with the system. Not only with the system, but within the matrix, and then the other matrices that connect into this one. This is not about control over one's environment, to be quite honest. It is about self-control, control over one's own energy system. Lots of people want to be able to control everything, but they have not learned how to control their own systems yet. They have not learned how to control their own egos yet. Okay? They haven't learned to figure out their access enough, and yet I see people who want more and more and more when they have not yet learned the basics of less, less, less. You see, in order to get more, you have to be able to know how to do the tiny stuff. Okay? In order to get that juice that you want to be able to take and pull from the environment and then make all sorts of big maneuvers and big movements that have juice and energy behind it are meaningless unless you know how to go right down here and get to the small stuff. How to influence on a small scale. Because by going from that small scale, of course, you know how to tap real lightly and you can do it perfectly every time and in the same spot every time. Small hits like this, then the bigger hits become that much easier. It's kind of like drumming. I've seen a lot of people that want to be a really fast, concise, and crazy, badass drummer, okay? But they don't want to take the time that it takes to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, a simple beat in which is absolutely perfect from beginning to end, because they get impatient. Everyone wants to skip ahead. In order to be a very good energy artist, you do not want to skip ahead. You want to learn everything perfectly, from small to large. You gotta ask yourself, what's the point? Of doing the big stuff if you don't have any self-control with the little stuff? Now, me, I like to play with all sorts of crazy, fun, and funky dynamics. That's who I am. See? See that? And you see how easy that was? Did you see? Shh. Now I'm going to get a different view of this.